Hey guys, it's April. I've had a lot of questions about contour here recently, and specifically a lot focused around the coloring pages. And some of them like to use an outside program like Inkscape, so I thought I would show you a way to do it in Design Space. So the first thing you want to do is find your image, and all I did was come up and search Disney coloring pages, and I'm just going to pick this one right here. This one's fine for me to show you guys, and I am going to save the image as, and I'm on Chrome, so it's going to put a little thing on here. I'm just going to put it on my desktop, and I'm going to hit save. Okay, and then I'm going to go back over to Design Space, and I'm going to click upload and upload, and then I am going to go to my desktop and drag that in. Let me see if I can get to my desktop right here. Oh, let's just browse. I'm going to browse, and I am going to, I know he's in here. There he is. Nope, that's for somebody else. There he is, right there. So I'm going to grab that and open it up. And this is how it's going to look. You're going to select complex so that you don't lose any detail and hit continue. And then I'm just going to minimize this because it's kind of large so that I can see the whole thing. And I am going to click in those background areas with this one selected. And I am just going to clean all of those areas up. And you may have to zoom back in on small areas just to make sure that you have them cleaned up. But you want to get all of the white areas in the background removed. So the more complex your drawing is, the more that's going to be a little tedious. There's a little spot there. And then I'm going to hit preview. And this is going to tell me if I missed any spots. And on the preview, this shows all the cut lines. So if you wanted to cut it, you could cut it for an outline. For a shirt, whatever you want to do. If you want to do it for cards, drawing, whatever. So once you have that and you have it like you want it, I'm going to hit continue. And this is what it's going to show me as a print and cut. And this is what it's going to show as a cut. I'm going to save it as a print and cut because I can change that to a cut later if I need to. And I'm just going to name this Pooh. And I'm going to tag it Disney and Pooh. Whatever you want to tag it so that you can find it later. That's very important. You cannot go back and change that, so you need to do it now. And you're going to hit save. I'm just going to get rid of that. Don't need it. And now it's right here in my images. So I'm going to select it, and I'm going to insert that image. And here we have it. Now, how do we get it to contour and get all the parts that we just erased? The first thing I'm going to do is get a shape, and I am going to select it, unlock it, and stretch it. Doesn't matter, just as long as it covers it. Arrange and send it to the back. You can see all those little white areas, but those are fine. We're not going to worry about that. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select them both, and I'm going to slice. Okay, and now I have this area here. Get rid of my sliced piece. Then I am going to look down here in the bottom right with this selected and click on contour. And I'm going to get rid of the square behind it. It looks kind of the same, right? So, but if I come in here and I click on these images, whatever I want it to, I want to get the whole outline. There we go. You can see that it's filling in, and I want to get the whole outline. See, here's what you want, these pieces. I've got to go back and click that because I missed the outside. But once you have these pieces, let's go back and get that one. There he is. You want everything that's in black. You can leave that here. That's your outline. You want everything else I may have to do that one in 2 pieces. I'm not really concerned about the leaf. I'm mainly concerned about the poo. Let me get his eyebrow back right there. And that looks pretty good. I have the inside. I'm just making sure that I have the inside of everything that's supposed to be there. And it's looking pretty good. So I'm good with that. Again, I'm not going to worry with the leaf. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to take the leaf out. I don't really want it. I put it in, didn't I? You want to go opposite of what I'm doing? And I'm just to get rid of it, I'm just going to do this the easy way. And I'm going to get a circle, and I'm going to slice it. I'm going to get rid of him. Now, all I have to do now is duplicate this for the number of colors that I want, okay? So if I want Pooh to be a honey color, I'm going to come in here and I am going to select, go to advanced, and I don't know, that's pretty close. So I've got my Pooh color, and let's say I want him to have a red shirt. I'm going to go and select to make that one red, and then I have my black outline over here. So I really only need 2 colors for this one, so I'm just going to get rid of that one. And then I'm going to go back to my contour with that selected. And I'm just going to do it easy, hide all contours. I'm going to turn his shirt back on and then close off the head, and I have his shirt. Then I'm going to come over here to contour. I'm going to hide all contours, and then I am going to turn everything on except his shirt. I think that's right. Looks right. So now I can bring in the shirt, I can bring in the outline, and now just going to line those up. I have a little white space right there that I left on the shirt. So I'm going to go back to the red, I'm going to contour, and I'm going to grab that little piece. Got that? I'm going to leave that one right there out. It can be in the background. That's how you can contour and do your colors very simply, very easily in Design Space. Now, if you want this all to cut, don't forget to go back and change this to cut, or you can layer this out to print just by selecting it all and flatten. So if I select it all and I flatten, now it's going to print cut, okay? If I undo that, I can come over here and click this. I'm going to go over here to print, and I'm going to say no fill, and I'm going to change that back to black so it's cut, and there we are. It's done. All of them in the layers panel say cut, and I'm ready to cut this into 3 pieces and layer it out. I hope that cleared things up for you and is helpful, and if you guys need any more information on how to do this in Design Space, please just let me know.